so glad you could join us from the farm, Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto. High noon is here, and this showdown is ready to roll on EA Sports College Football. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Stanford Cardinals. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
I caught up with the Stanford head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. The Aggies offense will have the football first. Mario Fraber, every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like,
turning it on. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Find some fresh air. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
it's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you've seen the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line, paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morrow. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Aggies look to keep this drive humming. Reed. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Makes a grab and room to run. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
When quarterbacks learn to take checkdowns, man, they become way more efficient. They become way better. They get way more possessions, and he does a really good job. It's not his primary guy, but he looks down the field. He doesn't force the football, but checks it down to his running back and still makes a big play because it was the right decision.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This defense really needed that opening drive, man. They've given them some yards. The offense has gained some momentum, but nice job in their own territory. Backed up. What do? They get after the quarterback and force the predictable passing 3rd and long situation.
Oh, they're after him. Breaks loose. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Aggies. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Stanford's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
3rd and 6 yards to go. To throw, it's Warren. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Reed. Grabbed over the middle, it's Riley. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Open space at the 25. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands, and I think if you're on offense, you move him around, and you find more.
He makes a grab, and he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at 25. Stanford has has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Dropping back, it's Warren. Get it out on the screen. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
The run inside. It's Ford. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Makes a man miss. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Stanford wants to push the pace.
Chill out.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season.
No.
They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
The Cardinal at the line with a first down. Let's see if they go back to the air. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Brown. He's like a loose bowler, just caroms his way to the 32. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on second and short.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Looking downfield, it's Warren. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The officials stop play here as they check on the injured Cardinal player. Stanford going back to work with another first down. They'll try the left side. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
It's so nice when you're an offense and you get in these third and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Makes the catch. It's Riley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Here's Reed to throw. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running inside, it's Irvin. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Warren. Fires to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Can't get him to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Reads it, fires complete. Breaks into the open. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Reed. Under fire.
Do it right to a motherfucker, dude. Come on, bro.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their better decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to throw the ball in these situations, but you got to be better with your decision-making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives your opponent a chance to score some more points here at the end of the half.
It's so hard to tackle these fast guys.
Throws it right to him. Get hit. Okay, cool. Throw the ball fucking away. Don't throw it right to him, motherfucker. God damn.
Broken tackle guys get an extra yard.
Right to him.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
Always fucking happen. Right to it, dude.
To the air, it's Warren. Here's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
Come on, dog. We go after the fucking ball. This game is trash.
Well, all the different time management situations.
This motherfucker lobs up a super duper.
The first half has led to this moment specifically right here. This is
fuck, I be losing games.
What he wanted to have happen.
Dumbass shit.
Score a touchdown at the end of the first half.
Motherfucker don't swat the ball. You. Oh my fucking god.
If they score a touchdown,
all the time in the world, and this nigga don't even turn around. He just fucking do stupid shit.
He'll bring it back from inside.
Fucking crazy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage.
Fucking craziest shit I've ever fucking seen. God damn. Weak ass fucking game.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
Fucking pisses me off. Dude, what the fuck?
Making side adjustments here. Fires to the big fella. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short.
Piss me the fuck off with that dumbass shit, dude. Like, god damn, throw the ball right to a motherfucker and then don't fucking activate. Oh, god. Don't fucking activate next fucking play, dude. Next fucking play, you come out here and do stupid shit. Fucking score on. Stupid fuck.
Reed makes the grab. It's Bussy. Crosses the 40, and he's brought down after a nice gain. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field.
It's fast or not, but fuck it, we'll see. Fuck happens. Fuck.
One more snap coming before halftime. Unloads quickly. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the
studio. Hold the ball down there. Don't even jump. You stand there. Don't even
separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show.
Lose games on the weirdest fucking shit.
Taking on the #3 team, the Texas Longhorns.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage
drop the
team
ball,
to get
bro.
the return man down on the ground. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, Stanford's head coach will be coming out of the locker room. Even though his team ended with terrific momentum, scoring twice before halftime, he is not satisfied. This lead is too narrow. He asked his guys in the locker room to start this 3rd quarter with a bigger, better intensity, wants more high execution, and really dominate at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on if they're able to execute that here to start the 3rd. Back to you guys.
Okay, Holly.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It can happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Looking to pass. It's Warren. Rushes on him. Took a shot as he threw.
Yeah, and you could tell the quarterback breaks a little bit and he starts moving and tries to throw a little bit across his body. And why is that dangerous? You're not accurate. You're not accurate with the football when you do that. And you could tell it wasn't close to being a completion. He's got to do a better job setting his feet, making a clear, concise, good throw.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that
I'm not clicking on no fucking more. I'm letting the computer do it all the time.
It's fourth down.
Like the 19th time I clicked on some dumb shit out the road. Motherfucker don't even activate for the ball. Clicking on shit. Fuck that. Computer can do it all.
He's got it.
Okay.
He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. He might want another play. Throwing Reed. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. It's Craver. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field. Having those go-to guys, those A&M offenses were always fun to watch.
Off his head?
He wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense
Nigga, I throw it off his fucking helmet. I wasn't expecting no fucking man coverage.
The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Dumbass shit you talking about?
Back to throw, it's Reed.
Wide open.
Got his man downfield. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Again, it's Reed. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Aggie. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And a great job by the defense.
Oh, he killed him off the edge. You got to finish on that 10, but okay.
In zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Caught over the middle. It's Blackburn. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO field. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. To the air, it's Warren. Under fire. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
No, fuck
yeah, and what a good job by the defense. The objective number one, the pass.
coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Shaw. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the
Dude, I'm running over there and they not let me get there. I see it.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Fucking the computer fake hiking me. I'm fucking seeing it all.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down.
95-96 bridge. 95-96. Why did he go?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Irvin. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
What the fuck is my left?
Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Well, this offense giveth, and then it turned around and giveth it back.
And I think a bunch of people are going to go, why don't they just turn around and hand the ball off? I'm not going to hand the ball off every single play. I understand.
Yeah, chill out.
Nice big play the play before, but listen, you got to mix it up. You got to keep them guessing, but you obviously want to have a little more success than the sack.
That nigga got hooked.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
Oh, you cannot get cooked
You
like
love
that.
to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back.
Like
nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3.
Shit out your hands. You can die. Oh, they going for it. What the fuck?
It's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. Fourth down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
No, sir. Not over here, you know.
Never came close to
Not over here, you not.
Great job by this defense.
And that's exactly where you want one of your best football players, right in the middle of your defense. And watch that dude hunt, man. 4th down, and he flies up, finds the football, makes the big play for this defense. He's the guy who they talk to in the headset, and he's the guy who just made the big play.
He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Looking to buy time. Throwing right. The short hands, it's Craver. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. We reach the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. Might be changing the route. Here's Reed to throw. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Aggies getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Sets up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
That's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Reed to the air again.
Should have just tossed it. He was wide open. Fuck, he was wide open.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock.
Got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
He can pitch out something.
They'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight, but the defense, they're very, very physical. So I think you got to think about either a perimeter run, a potential run-pass option, or let your quarterback try to go make a play throwing.
In the gun, 3rd down, Reed.
Come on, bro. Did somebody block 99?
He goes at the 9.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more.
Sorry, boo, because fuck, these niggas just letting them get killed.
I've been sacked 6 times in this
fucking
game.
6 times.
That new NIL deal paycheck.
I can guarantee that fucking center gave up all fucking 6 of those sacks.
Being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points
It's
on the
his
board.
bitch ass.
And
What the fuck is going
take
on?
a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Block somebody.
Cardinal
Bro.
offense takes the field, ready to attack. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown. takes the handoff. It's Irvin. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Turns it loose deep. And
my dude just spazzing out, putting his hand up like he in class. Put your fucking hand down and make it play.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
The run inside. It's Morrow. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Now Stanford is going to call a timeout. That's their second. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Play fake, Reed. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Horton. Now the Cardinal decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
This play works for one reason. You toss the ball quickly to the left, receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's not their first priority. I know they're going to catch the ball more than they're going to block. Nice job blocking on that toss.
To the ground. He's got it again. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space, it's Morrow. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
Gives it on the option. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. Texas A&M looking to convert on fourth here. They'll run for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
How about this? These guys are going for two. Reed. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going.
What the fuck are you doing?
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds.
Oh, my God.
Open spaces. He's inside the 40, the 20, the 10. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still
What the fuck did I just see?
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Get crushed, but we both fall and this nigga leaps. Okay. What you doing, number 3? That's crazy. Number 3 bench, fucking loafer.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the Hands team is able to corral it.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And, Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's Hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The Hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
That dude was just going crazy. Number 99 was fucking blocking. I'm celebrating that y'all gave up fucking 6 seconds. Go find out who the fuck they were about to say. Shit out there. Did a better job of blocking. Gate closed. Can't hide.